Sorry, it's been a little while. Work's been crazy. Had my birthday at the weekend. It's just all been a bit manic. Just wanted to do my wrap up of the football season. Liverpool taking the Premier League. Crystal Palace taking the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. Tottenham winning the Europa League. Chelsea winning the Europa Conference League. And Arsenal winning nothing. Oh, Newcastle won. I think they got the Carabao Cup and Palace had the FA Cup, or the other way around. So 3 teams who haven't won a trophy in years. And Arsenal have finished the season again with nothing. Second in the Premier League for the 3rd season in a row. Semi-finals of the Champions League. Got knocked out by PSG, who did go on to smash Inter Milan 5-0 in the final. That was a very dominant performance. Got to give PSG the credit for that one. So where do we go next season? We need strikers. We need another midfielder. We need a backup goalie. Oh, just decided to wake up. Sorry, dog's just woken up. We need a backup goalie. We need another centre back, really. We've lost Jorginho. We've lost Tierney, and apparently in total we've let about 20 players go. I don't know what it's going to take to fix this Arsenal team, to be honest. You had Tottenham, who were nearly in a relegation battle, still managed to walk away with a trophy. I think, in my opinion, the only teams that have done worse than Arsenal would be Man U. Didn't win a trophy and they were just above the relegation. And Man City. Didn't make top 2, didn't win a trophy. But I don't know, obviously them not being my clubs, it doesn't really affect me, but it's just another disappointing season again. You know, we're apparently in the transfer market. Apparently the Martin Zubimendi deal is pretty much done, but it's not going to be released to July, or the official signing isn't going to be till July due to Real Sociedad. They've got some financial thing that they need to do on the books, which means that the deal won't be confirmed till July. And by the sounds of it, we're going to heavily overpay for Benjamin Sesko. I mean, he's a good striker, but let's be realistic. The Sporting Lisbon striker, Victor Gyrikos, the Swedish fella, his numbers are outrageous. The question with all of these sort of things is, can they do it in the Premier League? I don't know. It's just heartbreak, really. You know, the Arsenal women went and won the Champions League. Liverpool won the Premier League. You know, all these teams have actually amounted to something this year, and Chelsea got a trophy, Liverpool got a trophy, Newcastle got a trophy, Tottenham got a trophy, Crystal Palace got a trophy. You know, we're competing. We're not losing many, but we're drawing way too many. I think both us and Liverpool only lost about 4 games this season, but they only drew like 8, and we drew like 15 or something ridiculous like that. And if we're going to win the league, we can't be doing that. It's not good enough. So obviously there's a lot of transfer stuff going on. Obviously Liverpool have already signed Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. He's going to be there to replace Trent, who by the sounds of it is going Real Madrid. I believe Man City have signed AC Milan defender, Dutch guy I believe, could be wrong. So yeah, I don't know where Arsenal go from here. I don't know what we're going to expect from next season. Is it going to be any better? I don't know. Let me have a quick look at the thing here and see if there's anything about any transfers. Oh no, sorry. They have signed AC Milan midfielder. Sorry. Regenda. He's obviously there to replace De Bruyne. I know the Liverpool goalkeeper, Callagher, he's gone to Brentford. What else you got going on? Mings has signed a 1-year extension at Villa. You know, all these teams are making all these announcements, but the one team that really needs to be signing some real big players and quickly get them into the team, get them set up, get them all prepped and, you know, up to scratch, up to pace, is Arsenal. And again, no one. Apparently, Bruno Fernandes has turned down the move to the Saudi League. I know Chelsea had to pay to not sign Jadon Sancho. I mean, that guy, bless him, he's just, I don't know what's going on with him. So I guess he goes back to Man U. I don't think he's going to stay in the Man U picture very long. I don't know where he's going to go. And the other one is, will Borussia Dortmund be able to sign Bellingham's younger brother, Job? Is he going to follow in his brother's footsteps? Good player. And Borussia Dortmund seems to really thrive off young and up-and-coming players. So yeah, that's my wrap-up of the 24-25 season. Overall, disappointed. We had moments of pure class. You know, getting to a semi-final with Champions League is progress. We're just a little bit off the pace, and we need to seriously get in some big names, solid players, and we need to get them up to scratch as quickly as possible, because we need to win something next year. And no disrespect to Newcastle or Palace or anything like that, but an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, it's not good enough. It needs to be Premier League or Champions League. We're at that level now where we are competing against Liverpool and City, no end. But we need to get a title. Obviously, I would probably do a few videos of like transfers when news comes in and stuff. But yeah, for now, just wanted to do a little wrap up of what I felt the season went. You know, shout out Tottenham, fantastic result. Bit weird that they might now be sacking Ange. But yeah, first trophy in ages. Obviously, my little brother's a Palace fan, used to be a season ticket holder, so I was there support. Well, I wasn't there, but I was supporting them against Man City, and they deservedly won that game. They were fantastic. And then, yeah, the Champions League final was an absolute one-sided hammering. Inter Milan never turned up, and PSG were unbelievable. That young French striker, Doué, or whatever he's called, is him and Yamal. That's the future of football right there. So yeah, hopefully next season will be a little bit better. But you never know. Being an Arsenal fan, it's tough. It's really tough being an Arsenal fan. But yeah, hopefully we see some signings soon. Hopefully there's some good results in the friendlies with these new additions, and we'll be ready to go for the 25-26 season. Fingers crossed we get a trophy, because we deserve it. We need it. But yeah, obviously, like I said, work and my life has been a bit hectic at the moment. I'm hoping to bang out some more videos. My next upload will be UFC 316, the fight card, and my predictions. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think Arsenal's season was like. Let me know what you think they're going to be able to do for the 25-26 season. Will it be better, or will it just be the same old? Anyway, thanks a lot. Speak to you soon.